Good day, good day, good day, good people of Hampton Roads. My name is Howard Martell. You know me as the home profit coach here in Hampton Roads, Virginia. I want to talk about something very, 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 very important, right? I've been sharing with a lot of people locally and through just through word of mouth about this Money 101 series that has been helping lots of people, tens of thousands of people, including me and my wife. We are clients of the Five Rings Financial Family. We've been with them, I think, almost 2 years. And we love it because we were there where we were at. We were looking at me being retired military, service disabled veteran, how I could be a better steward of what's been provided to me to be stewarded over and understand the importance of how that money can align with not only helping me and my family for our later future in my what I call my third leg, which I had a 20-year, 10-day U.S. successful Navy career, retired in 2012 from that career. Then I had over a 10 plus year on and off cybersecurity career, so about 30 years. But then that was taken from me, and now as I study to become an advocate and to work with them, I see the value of helping our community, whether you're faith based or not, doesn't matter. We're here to help you. And that's what I love about it. It uses education as a tool. You come out to the Westin March 30th. The event starts at 6:30 in Virginia Beach. If you're in the 757 area, I highly recommend you come to this event and see what it's about. I'm gonna explain a little bit about it and stuff without getting too much into detail, but I'm gonna tell you, I sleep better at night, and my wife sleeps better at night knowing that we have our partnership with the Brinkman Group in Virginia Beach. Their story is incredible too, how they came to the same 101 that we came to, and how they are helping countless families across Hampton Roads in leadership in the Virginia Beach area. But we're just not Virginia Beach, it's everywhere. So if you're in the 757 area, I've got some information in the descriptions, an invite that you got to reserve your position table there at the Westin. It's a beautiful facility there. There's plenty of free parking in the parking garage. Um, It'll be well worth your time because you work hard for your money. I know I did. And I want to be able to have something that creates not only a legacy for me and my family to be able to live comfortably and to be able to enjoy life and what God has given me, and I truly feel blessed about that. But also uh, serving you because I serve this country. It's time for me to serve you in a financial way because I kind of self-taught myself about investing. I started off uh, joining the Navy in age 19 after wanting to leave Connecticut because of there's really no job opportunities. And you know, the military was downsized and the Navy called me and I got my guaranteed A school and the rest was history. You know, I came in as a communications person, but then ended up being a cybersecurity professional as technology evolved and it set me up for success. Now, my success didn't come overnight. As a veteran, we struggle to adapt back into society because we have been programmed and been given certain things over that time period. And I never thought I would have did 20 years, but it wasn't for my parents and wasn't for my faith that I wanted to got through it because I got to travel the world and see experience and things and also set myself up financially because then each month I get a check from the government as a thank you for my service. Now my body's beaten up, so I get that money from the VA too. But see, during that journey, I didn't work for 2 years, but I did work in that 1 year period. I worked as a consultant, as a 1099 consultant, and made a substantial amount of money in 30 days. But then, because of sequester and other things that have been going on for decades with our military and with our government, with the financial mismanagement, and so I learned a lot, and then I progressed through my learning. And at age 25, before I got married, and 24, I took some of my re-enlistment bonus and I started investing in mutual funds and different things, and learned about that, and through a different vehicle, a different company. And then I had thrift savings plan and other things. So you're going to learn about 7 different things in this live or in the online version. The online version is on the 30th at 6 to 6:30. The Evite code is in there, so I highly recommend. If you can't come here in person, And also, if anybody asks who you refer, let's just say it's Howard, that's all. And that makes sure that people know that, hey, this is somebody that Howard knows or somebody that he communicated with online with you. And I'm passionate about this because I'm learning a lot about what faith and finance is all about. I'm reading books about it. I'm getting, especially since I'm one of those casualties that lost his job, right? But see, because I set myself up financially, I'm able to sustain myself. And I continue to pray for my coworkers who are now getting jobs and other things. Other ones haven't got jobs, but they're waiting because right now, because we're in a partial government shutdown because of uh, DC and their mismanagement of money, that we are all being affected, and it's a personal uh, journey of mine to help not only the faith-based community, the church, because they don't a lot of programs don't teach about this stuff, right? And what if we could use an education instead of selling, they're telling you information, and then you volunteer to say, hey, I'd like to get some information. So fill out that survey. You get a dinner if you go to the live one, but you have to reserve your position. It's worth your time, I'm gonna tell you. I sleep better at night every day because I know my stewardship dollars are protected by these things. So, hey, welcome everyone. I'm Howard Martell. I'm going to be a future advocate in the Five Rings Financial. I'll actually be taking my state license on Friday. So I've been studying for that. I feel very confident about that. They're a financial education company that helps families and small business owners strengthen their financial foundation, protecting income, reducing risk, and building long term wealth through license, guidance, and planning. What that means is that they're going to go step by step through the process. And then you, as the consumer, will decide, hey, I want to take the dollars I'm making now and I want to make it better, where and better protected. Because right now, there's a lot of chaos going on, not only with our government, but worldwide. There was so much printing of money. I'm going to give you the history of it. I follow this. Because I invest outside things that we're not going to talk about too, but I invest about things that have been really a blessing in my life too, right? So you got to have a plan, right? And that plan needs to have vehicles outside of your 401k. Your 401k is great, but understand if you do straight 401k, that is a IOU to the government with different tax rate, right? You've got Roth 401ks, you got IRAs, you got Roth, there's different vehicles that are available to you. And so they're not going to ask you to take the money that you don't have right now. They're going to show you where you can take from your current budget and put money towards these vehicles that allow you to use the power of compound interest, use the power of the rule of 72, use the power of indexed accounts, using things like the S&P 500. That's what we're using. Next month, we're visiting. Heather's coming to the house and she's going to sit down with me and my wife and go over how the monies that we've had for the last 2 years, how it's doing and how we're going to do it. I even roll over my 401k. I'm just waiting for it to be approved and the information. And then we sign thing. And I'm excited about it because I'm going to take that 401k and hopefully double or triple it by the time I get into my retirement age. Now I'm screeching towards a young age of 53. But see, this is a passion of mine of helping not only the church, but helping anybody that doesn't understand money. I've been truly blessed to be able to understand it, but now I'm understanding how it works in a different realm now, personally, and I will be able to help put that solid foundation, as they said, protecting income, reducing risk, and building long-term wealth through license, guidance, and planning. You people work hard, just like I had, to earn decent money, and still feel uncertain. Am I making the right moves? What should I focus on first? The goal of Money 101 is to simplify the fundamentals so you can make confident decisions. It's worth your time. I'm telling you. If you can get to these events, it's going to truly educate you that they don't teach this in the school system. Now they're trying to get this in the school systems too. Me being a veteran, I really want to be able to have it hopefully in the near future where we can have it where veterans can get into this system to understand it before they leave the military because they have they have a certain amount of money, and then if those benefits are there outside of the VA and all the benefits they give us, I want to make sure they're well armed. So me being a veteran, I have access to the bases and stuff and other things. So I'm be working on that in the near future. So Money 101 is a simple educational 1 hour presentation that explains how money works and what to do next. No pressure, just education and clarity. That's what I love about it. I love about the culture. It's about love, it's about purpose, it's about helping the 83% or 250 million Americans that are struggling right now. And you can't tell me you're not struggling right now. You see, I see it constantly. Everybody complaining about their electric bills and other things too. But what if you didn't have to worry about that stuff? So in the full Money One, they'll cover 7 areas, right? They're going to cover 7 different areas: cash flow clarity, how to understand where your money is actually going and how to create margin, because margin makes everything else possible. Debt interest, how interest works, how to prioritize debt, and how to avoid common traps that people get stuck in. Emergency planning, how to build emergency plans that protect your progress when life happens, job changes, unexpected expenses, or income disruption. Speaking of that, you'll learn about life benefits. And that's an incredible product too. It's production and risk management, how to reduce financial risk so one event doesn't undo years of effort. This is the key part of strong foundations. I constantly hearing from people that, hey, my 401k is going down, my 401k is doing good. You got to understand those 401ks are in the market. If you could get into the like the S&P 500, like me and my wife are and stuff, we know when the market goes up, we're making money. But when the market goes down, we're not losing money. Isn't that a beautiful thing? So that's why I sleep better at night, knowing that I'm protected. I trust the Brinkman Group at Five Rings. They've been doing it for over 15 years. They're living proof it works because they are a product of the product. They went to the Money 101. I know the person that introduced me. And now that partnership in my drive as being not only a business owner, but also being a person that's a people person, understanding that, hey, we're about relationships first. And those who know me, I'm a straight shooter. I'm going to tell you, if you're not investing in things that are protecting your stewardship dollars, then you're going to be one of those Americans, unfortunately, that'll look behind and say, wow, what happened to the time I was earning all this money? And then all of a sudden it's gone like that because your health goes and different things. And that'll be explained to you too. There's just so much. I can't tell you everything because I don't want to spoil it for you, but I also want to get you to go to that dinner. I'm just going to tell you. You're truly going to be rewarded just by the knowledge that you gain. And then you make the decision. I don't make the decision. I just care enough about everybody in Hampton Roads, the underserved communities, everybody. Even if you don't think you have money, you have money. You have money. Compared to the third world countries I've been to as a military member, you have money. Trust me. If you have a house, 2 cars, and a mobile phone and cable television and a warm place to lay your head and 3 meals, you're truly blessed. I'm going to tell you that because there's families going hungry right now and stuff. I'm struggling because of inflation, because of printing of dollars, too much of it, too much of it. So, long-term wealth planning, a straightforward framework for building long-term wealth consistently without guessing or chasing trends. You're not chasing trends. See, allow the Brinkman Group and eventually myself, once I get my license, to be able to help you in that journey because I'm not only going to be working with them, I'm a client already. I'm already seeing the benefits of it. So I'm going to be a straight shooter about it. I'm saying it's working for us. I mean, I'm rolling over a significant amount of money that I've been with a contracting company for over almost 10 years. I'm taking that money and rolling it over. That's exciting. Why? Because what if I could double that by the time I turn 60 something, right? 10 years from now. I was like, I was getting profit sharing there too. So I got that too. And it's all done simply. They're going to sit down with you, find the best plan for your goals, not my goals. My goals might be different for you because I've created multiple streams of income. I've created it with business, being a business owner of over 30 plus years, online, being a person who understands how to drive traffic and other things. But we're not going to talk about that. But that lowers my taxes. Like I just got my taxes back. So I owed like a measly 200 and something dollars to federal. Okay. Then I think I'm getting like a few thousand back from state because I'm a veteran. I get a certain amount of money, but back from state. To me, that's a blessing because that means that either I didn't overpay enough, I didn't overpay, but I didn't have that money not be stewarded towards things of services that are truly needed for fellow Virginians, right? Now I'm a transplant, I'm from Connecticut, but I'm glad that I did my military time, but it's time to have my third and final leg. This is where I'm passionate about. I'm still going to have my businesses, but I'm going to partner and show people how money works, and then I can also help my family too. I'm just saying it's a perfect path for me where God's leading me. I'm just going to tell you that. Tax awareness, what to pay attention so you're not unnecessarily giving away money, especially important for family and business owners. So if you're a business owner like myself, why don't you start protecting your wealth too and stuff? Legacy and next step roadmap. How to think about beneficiaries, continuity and practical next step planning after money won so you can leave with direction. Who this is for? This is for families, couples, and small business owners who want clarity, simplicity, and a plan, whether you're just getting organized or you've been meaning or tightening up for a whole while. Your call to action. If you want to attend the full Money 101, the 1 hour event, comment Money 100 and I'll send you the registration link, or you can DM me Money 101. I'll get you the details. Also, quick question before I wrap. What do you want most right now? More clarity, more stability, or clear long-term plan? Drop one word in the comments. Now, the Money 101 series, I think we got a little time here. We got 16 minutes. Perfect, 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 perfect. And also, I wanted to tell you, if you are in the 50 states, you can find the Money 101. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So just let me share my screen out. I like show and tell. I've always been that way. All right. So this is the online one for those who can't reach. This is Virginia Beach, but you can find the 5 rings. This is Heather. And this is, I think that's Scott there. And this is some of our team here that we have that I met. 5 rings company overview. Now this is done. This is an online event. So the executive vice president is Heather Brinkman. Her husband Scott. He's an ex-military officer. He's got a hell of a story too. Overview: changes lives and secures futures. We are attracting great leaders who are ambitious, self-sufficient, and seek an opportunity to be a group of our world-class leaders. Well, exploring the opportunity being boop, like here, right? They got that, right? So that's the company overview. Now, if you want to go to the next one, we'll go to join the Money 101. Share this tab right here. This is where you get your tickets from. Now, this is where the meat and potatoes at, right? Join us for Money 101 because learning how to grow your money shouldn't be complicated. This is not a sales seminar, but rather an educational, entertaining workshop that takes all the mystery out of growing and protecting your wealth. Money 101 will introduce you to the 7-time proven financial tools and strategies that are essential for college funding, retirement planning, tax reduction, or simple wealth accumulation. Using money you never knew you had. Tens of thousands of people from all walks of life that benefit from Money 101, from teachers to stay-at-home moms, to doctors, military, lawyers, government workers, small business owners. Money 101 offers valuable, actionable information for everyone. We never use a sign-in sheet or ask anyone to wear sticky tags. So true. We never sell anything. We don't push books, CDs, or self-help programs. So true. And they never pressure appointments. We only work with volunteers. Accumulating, preserving wealth doesn't have to be complicated or risky. You never have to risk your money to make great returns. Our clients sleep well at night. Join us and learn how they do it. Doors open live in Virginia Beach at 6 p.m. and they promptly start at 6:30. Please arrive early for best seats. Join us afterwards for a complimentary buffet dinner. I'm going to tell you this dinner is good, but you have to reserve your seat because that dinner needs to be paid for. Okay. We look forward to seeing you there. Feel free to bring a friend. And you're our guest, Heather. While this event is free to attend and registration is required, please no children or financial agents without prior consent. Now, Heather is a particular in it. If you are a financial agent and stuff, she'll need to reach out to you. I'm just saying, just in case. It's at the Westin, free parking. There's Heather right there. We also have a wine, women, and event here in Virginia Beach if you want to be in a networking event. This is how I'm using technology in a good way, right? There's a few tickets left. Wine, Women, and Wealth, March 2nd in Virginia Beach. Heather Brinkman and Five Rings invites you to attend Wine, Women, and Wealth at their headquarters. Join us, learn to be smarter with money, have fun too. Networking begins at 5:15. So if you're a business owner or an inspiring entrepreneur, you want to network with powerful women here in the Hampton Roads area, supporting each other in business and a relationship with money. We believe that empowered and educated women make great decisions with money. I truly believe that too. Part networking, part financial education, and part girls' night out. You're sure to have a great time and meet some amazing women. There will be wine, light refreshments, and there's no cost for you to attend. We welcome you to bring a girlfriend or two because we are committed than ever to supporting and encourage more women. This is a private event, and everyone needs to register so we can plan accordingly. Space is limited, so please RSP early. Can't wait to see you, Heather. Same thing as before, right? So I'm excited about the journey that I'm going on right now, right? And I hope you're excited about it too. So let me get out of this here. Again, get your tickets to this live event. I'm going to tell you why. Because your money, you're stewarded over that money. You need to understand that this is crucial for your success when it comes to your money. Your money is could be a legacy for your grandchildren, could be that you just want to have a nice retirement, and I know there's a lot of families struggling across the United States. Certain costs are going down, but the problem is that our dollar is going down too. So what if we could take the money that you're earning right now? I don't care if you're doing DoorDash. If the younger you start, you're going to have the power of compound interest. But if we're encouraging people to bring their children too, so they can understand how money. See, we need to educate the youth, and we're trying to get programs in place nationally that will definitely help in that journey because we need to have a healthy economy. We need to have a healthy society. We need to have a smart group of young people who will eventually be taking care of us that understand how money works. With that being said, take care. And I hope to see you at the Money 101 series. Remember, all the information is in the descriptions. So my fans, my friends, my churchgoers at Refresh Community Church, please, please, please get the message out. Share this out to somebody that you care about. I'm going to tell you, their lives are going to be changed and they can join and come see what this Money 101 is all about. Take care.